probably for anybody who was paying attention to Seattle. But I will have those tickets for you all this week around that time. Cavaliers are on the West Coast. They'll be up Portland way tomorrow night, but tonight they're in Sacramento to play the Kings. That's a 10 o'clock start tonight and tomorrow night. 9:30 is when the pregame will begin. Here on the Buzzard. How are the Cavs doing? They're still kind of trying to find their footing.
500, yeah? But, I mean, they started the season with a lot of injuries, and I'm not worried about it. Beating the Warriors twice is a good sign.
Yeah, that is.
I think they lost their they lost to the Thunder on Wednesday, and then the Kings are no joke either. So it's a tough. They have a tough schedule to start the season. That's for sure.
Kings tonight, Blazers on Wednesday, and then an in-season tournament game against the Pistons here at home on Friday. Detroit's terrible so far this season.
No,
but that's kind of par for the course too. And then Nuggets are in town. They'll play the Sixers.
I'm going to the Nuggets game.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
On Sunday night.
Sunday, Grandma.
That's Carmelo Anthony and the Denver Nuggets.
No.
That is Peyton Manning and the Denver Nuggets.
No, Peyton Manning.
That is...
Come on, they just won the...
That is Nikola Jokic.
There you go.
Because my mom is a Denver Nuggets fan because of the Joker.
Do you think...
And Jamal Murray.
Is that like her type? Is that what...
Tall and thin and white?
Well, he's not really that thin. He's kind of mushy.
Mushy? Oh, he's mushy.
He's a little mushy.
All right. Well, he's out there getting triple doubles, and that's what my mom likes.
He's an incredible player.
Yeah,
so I'm going Sunday with Grandma, and then after the game, we're going to pop over to Hilarities because John Bruton's filming a special, and some local person's opening up.
What up?
Mary is?
Mary Santora.
Really?
If you film a special, have me host. That seems to be the trend. Yeah, I'm hosting for John on Sunday. I'm really excited. He's so funny.
He is so funny.
So how does that work? They go, hey, would you, because you're opening Bill's taping too.
Yes.
At the Agora.
Well, when it comes...
we just like somebody that we know is going to set it up right.
Right. When it comes to specials, because you want certain things in the outcome of the special, setting it up with the right openers is crucial. So I've done that.
You're calling yourself the right opener.
I've done it for a lot of people. I've hosted several specials before.
Are you
or
intimating
tapings or
that,
albums?
Are you intimating that you are the secret weapon that primes the audience's pump?
Yes. They're the star. I'm just getting it going.
Understood.
I'm the foreplay.
Well, I've done it for Mary too.
Yeah.
Like that's like it's just a nice way to you want someone up there that's going to also be able to lay things out for the audience and be like, hey, this is a big deal.
This is how this works.
Let's laugh and don't talk and don't yell out or anything like that, but you got to be able to do it with some gravitas.
But didn't you have somebody yelling out at yours, Mary?
Yes, because I didn't host it.
But is that one that Bill hosted?
Nope, that was the one in Philly.
That was the one in Philly.
Oh, in Philly.
It was two randos.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And the person who was yelling out was an Alan Cox Show bureau chief. So
that's what I like. See, Bill will set you up properly. I am behind the scenes telling people to heckle
I know
you.
what you're doing.
I go, hey, bureau chiefs, if Mary comes to town, and because I've told them, I go, if any more than 20 seconds elapses, you're going to hear it from me. And you won't get paid. So, oops.
What?
So, what? So that's an open invitation.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun, though. I'm excited. I haven't been to Hilarities in a minute. I headlined there in July, and I think that was the last time I was there.
Last time you were at Hilarities, not even for a pop-in.
Not even for a pop-in. I've been busy as hell, dude. I've been on the road every single weekend, with the exception of, I think, one weekend since the end of August. And then I'm home I'm not out of town again until December 8th. So I've got almost a full month home.
That's when I'm out of town again. Where are you going?
Pittsburgh.
Virginia.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to go to Virginia with me, Alan? You sound sad about it.
No, I'm gone too. We're doing a best of. Yeah, no. Virginia, the state of my birth. That's right. What are you doing? Fort Lee, Virginia, where I was actually born?
No, I'm doing Arlington.
Oh, outside D.C.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna be a hoity-toity crowd.
Draft House?
Draft House with Chad Daniels.
That's a very affluent community. How do you think you'll do?
No, I think they'll be affluent in laughter.
You think so?
Yeah.
Is that something that you can count on?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I make people laugh. It's good. I'm good at that. I'm not good at promoting it and talking about it, but I can do it.
Mary, hosting is the
Uh-oh.
No.
Start over.
No. It says something different than I thought it said.
Oh, it says something mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not down with that. I mean, you know.
It's okay.
Alan, have you watched Stand Up for Drummers, Fred Armisen? Yeah, I did watch it. It was okay. Like, I don't think of Fred as like a stand-up guy. Like, he was a sketch guy. And
not really a stand-up guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very, very talented guy. Mm-hmm. So it was, you know, it was fine. But does Mary give foot jobs?
Nope.
She has given her own feet jobs, if that's what you mean. She's put them...
My feet are employed.
Yep. They are gainfully employed.
I do not meet in person. I do not do anything in person.
Right.
Do not send videos of that stuff. Mostly because Brian demands half the money if we were to do it.
God, I was reading about somebody this morning who... Oh, what was it? It was either a tweet or it was an article or something about another girl who's just making serious FU money on Feet Finder. But you're not on that.
I am, but I never use it. Let me look at it.
Well, maybe you should.
I haven't used it in
probably take a bigger percentage or something.
No, they actually don't. And it's the thing about Feet Finder is that it is only...
I love the name.
I know. Well, it's content just for feet.
Yeah, they don't beat around the bush.
So that way it's not people asking for literally anything else. They know this isn't the place to come to get like the same stuff you would get on OnlyFans. This is all foot-related content.
But I wonder how you zero in when you're awash in feet pics like that. It's like any kind of... it's not porn, but I mean, it's like,
well, it is.
Well, people, it's something to get them off, but it's like any other kind of, sex work. Like there's so much pornography. How do you zero in on what you want? You can type words in on Feet Finder. Like, how do people who are into feet zero in when it's thousands of content creators just doing feet? How do you zero in? How can anybody end up making a lot of money?
You can search for it, and then also I think it's like any other form now. And I am not 100% sure. Okay,
but you're on it.
Yes, I only have 22 followers on Feet Finder. Okay, and it's something that you can charge monthly. You can charge per picture. You can charge per thing. You can have people message you. But I think it's like,
do you charge monthly?
There's an option for it, yeah, but I don't think I have anybody who does that.
You're not posting enough content.
I'm not. I haven't posted on there in forever.
You got to feed the beast, baby.
But it's, I mean, you're talking a whole nother job.
I understand. What I mean? Instead of going to the Uranus, Missouri fudge packing factory, you could be taking pictures of your feet.
Well, but what I'm saying is I think it's similar to other forms of social media in that the more active you are on it, the more your profile will get boosted. So there, you know, people talk about the algorithm on social media. There's an algorithm on here where it's like when you're on it, it shows people that you're live and active. And that'll put you at the top of the list when they're looking for things instead of at the bottom.
I'm on a newsletter of this guy who does, he's a media critic, primarily for television. He's a former news director, I think in Miami or something like that, and he's out of the business now, but he's kind of a media critic with local television around the country. And a lot of it is him going, this is what passes for news now, you know, or like the anchors doing selfies and stuff. And he took umbrage at one of, it might have been in D.C. or something. They were covering a murder story and they had posted something on TikTok. But they did the thing where they don't spell murder. Mm-hmm. And he was complaining about, and I want to tell him, this guy does not know how the algorithm works.
Yeah, you
because
can't
there's a reason.
murder.
Yeah, there's a reason people put asterisks in those words.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He seemed to be completely not hip to that. He thought that they were like editing themselves because people couldn't handle it or blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I have no way to hit the guy up. I'm sure there were plenty of people telling this guy, yo, bro, that's kind of what the whole thing is now, unless you want to get taken down and banned. I got $1,000 here for you, as promised, from the Buzzard bookie. Listen closely. You get one of these every single hour, so good luck.
This is your chance to bet with the Buzzard bookie and win $1,000 now. Enter this nationwide keyword at WMMS.com. Grand. That's grand. Enter it now at WMMS.com.
Just very quickly, and then I'll move on. How would your pictures come up based on search words?
So
what would somebody type in? Because I would think if anybody typed like blue toenails, 1,000 photos would come up.
And you also put you can select up to 10 categories per picture or video. So like I can put one up and it would say like pedicure, purple, toe rings, bedroom, like if you do it outside, souls, like depending on what your video or picture is of, that's what you would tag it with. So
Gotcha.
whenever somebody
So
Googles,
very, very specific to each post.
yes. And then what I'm actually clicking around on Viewfinder right now, and apparently you can pay to have your profile boosted. So a boost lasts for 5 hours. You can pay one boost for 5, 5 for 20, 10 for 30, or a super 24-hour boost where it puts you at the top of all searches for 24 hours for $20. So if you were to do that and then get a bunch of new followers, I mean, I've never done that. I don't know how it works.
Give it a shot. See what happens.
No. I should
I
start
guess
using this more,
that
though.
texter is clarifying. They meant, do you give Brian foot jobs?
Oh, no, he's not into that. He's not into feet. He's good with regular sex.
What if, you're calling
Regular
that
sex.
not regular sex, Mary?
It's not vaginal intercourse.
Don't kink shame.
Okay.
Well, it depends on where you put your toes.
Into his vagina?
Yeah! He does keep the place pretty clean.
Vagina.
His brogina. Hey, Aaron in Myrtle Beach.
Alan, hate the show.
Thank you, sir.
So I got to say, I used to do Chatterbait and an X-rated Twitter page back in the day.
Yep.
It all depended on the algorithms. Like, I could stream for a week straight and get viewers, but then I might fall off a little. I've got this, that, and what the other crap going on in my life, and I wouldn't get anything. So it all depends on the algorithms for the adult, X-rated, what have you, Twitter, OnlyFans, what the hell ever.
Aaron, was your camera, it was just you whacking off on camera? Is that what it was?
Yes, and it's kind of funny because I've met some good people on there that are still friends to this day that actually wanted to engage me and be like, "Hey, Aaron, how are you doing? Like, how is your life?"
Yeah.
They
Like,
gave a
Some people want friends.
Sorry.
No, you stopped yourself. So they were checking how you were doing because they were like, oh, your masturbation lately seems a little uninspired.
He doesn't have the same vigor.
Pretty much, and
You
I
don't look
was
like you're
just
chafing at the same
ranting.
rate you were before.
I was just freaking ranting on the Twitter that I made for my adult purposes, and yeah, people to this day they still check up on me. I haven't done it in a couple of years, but they're still pretty good goddamn friends.
Wow. Well, good. I'm glad to see that. Glad to see that whacking community is out there. It's supporting each other.
Hell yeah! Thank you so much. Love
Okay,
the show.
thank you, Aaron. There's Aaron down in Myrtle Beach.
He found himself a chattermate.
Right. Well, that's good. All right.
Think about that. That's what porn stars have wanted their entire life. I don't want to just be an object. I want people to actually care how I'm feeling. I want people to check in on me.
That's
And
what porn stars want? I thought they wanted money.
Yeah, it's mostly money.
They're people too.
They are people too, absolutely.
And they're like,
Sex work is undervalued in this country.
I'm not just an object. And a lot of them, they're not even like models or anything on the side. Like they do porn as they live a double life and they go home to like their husband and their kid. So I don't know. That's strange.
Well, you can't really lead a double life anymore because
You can. There's so much porn out there. I feel like you can do porn for, not to say forever,
For a
but
while,
for a substantial amount of time without being discovered.
Well, yeah, but I mean, one by one, these teachers that do OnlyFans are getting outed by some, and it ain't by the kids that they're teaching. It's by the dads. Yeah, of course, because the dad's locked in the bathroom or whatever.
The mom
Oh,
finds
it's usually the dad, and then the mom gets wind of it, and like, what the hell? And like,
Yes.
oh, yeah, I was mad about it, too.
That was Miss Maple.
That's the domino effect in those families. Miss Maple.
Damn it, Miss Maple.
Yeah.
Show us your leaf.
What?
He's trying to draw a connection between a woman named Maple and a maple tree. Show us your leaf.
Okay.
Expound upon that, Poundcake. Where does that go from there?
That was it.
Also, what is her?
That was it. He's like, that's all I had.
Is that a vagina? A leaf?
Yeah. Like,
Oh.
He's never seen one, so he doesn't know.
I've seen one.
One. And it looked like
Not
a
in
leaf.
real life.
Yeah.
Really?
I told this story, or is
No one wants to touch my vagina.
It's too dirty to describe on air.
Okay. I'll trust you.
But he doesn't remember it resembling leaves.
That's what
just
I'm
a leaf. Yeah. All right. A pistil and stamen, if you will.
Hey.
I've got a break here. If you want to send me a text, 35192, AlanCoxShow.com is where you can watch if you like. And wherever you are, you can be listening to the show on the iHeartRadio app.
Rover's Morning Glory.
Susie, did you put me in the charity raffle?
I did too.